I really, really did not want to talk about this, but it's gotten so out of hand that I feel like I have to. And one of the major reasons why I really cannot stand corporate VTubing is because of how much they align with the Japanese idol culture. And you see, back when I was in school, I wrote a paper about idol culture in Japan and how different it was to regular celebrity stardom in Japan and in other parts of the world. And in my research, which was way deeper than any school project ever needed to be, I found out how much of Japan's entertainment industry is deeply embedded with the Yakuza. Not the Kiryu karaoke Yakuza. This is the real organized crime, criminal activity Yakuza. And a lot of people just don't know that idol culture, the pachinko industry, and video games are like one-to-one related to prostitution, gambling, illegal gambling, and loan sharking. In that order. Idol industries did things that drove people to commit suicide. They drove people to commit acts of self-harm. It was tantamount to, we'll call it human entrapment, indentured servitude, slavery. It's bad. It's really, really bad. And you don't hear about all of the bad stuff all of the time. And I know that things have gotten a little bit better over the years. It's not quite as drastic as it used to be, but it's still, to me, very, very, very intolerable. And out of those three things that I just listed, it is absolutely the worst because of how much it directly negatively impacts people's lives. When it comes to Nijisanji, they're not as deeply tied to that sort of idol culture as Hololive is, but it's still more than I'm particularly fond of. And when you add all of the business sense that goes into corporate VTubing, it kind of just makes everything a little bit worse. So the drama surrounding Selen Tatsuki's termination from Nijisanji, it really is the straw that broke the camel's back. When you go to Anycolor's website, it shows their mission, and you scroll down, and it has a list of their values: being considerate, integrity, take the extra step. And they haven't done this. They haven't been doing this at all. Cooperation is the key to achieving our goals, whether playing individual or team roles. Start with respect for everyone involved. Next is to expand your community of supporters while drawing out capability and passion of each of them. Drawing out passion, that's interesting considering that how much Selen wanted to do things with all of the branches of Nijisanji, not just English. There are members of the Japanese branch of Nijisanji that I didn't even know were in Nijisanji. The only reason I know that they were members of Nijisanji is after Selen tried to include them in different things. But, I mean, you can't have that for whatever reason. That's too... I don't even know. But at one point in Selen's tweet, Dokibird's tweet, sorry, she mentioned something about bullying, being bullied. And Nijisanji's response was to just say, no, that didn't happen. They didn't say anything about looking into it. They didn't say anything about, wanting to retain that value of integrity. In fact, they were mad at Selen for expressing her opinion and talking about what she believed was right. You see here, the integrity says, don't hesitate to express your opinion and act on the conviction that you believe is right. When things don't go right, rather than making excuses, accept the results honestly and analyze and improve them. It sure would be nice if Nijisanji would do that, huh? They expect the members of their company to do that, but management? Upper management? No. They don't have to do that. They have a brand to protect, don't they? So they can keep peddling lower quality merch. That's something else a lot of people don't know about. Yeah, I know about it. For a long time, they've been getting flack for their quality of their merch going down, but their prices mysteriously staying at where it is. But they want to talk about being considerate and having integrity, taking extra steps. But they're a corporation. They're a business. They don't have feelings. They don't have to have feelings. They're about earning money. Leads me to this. This is a post by somebody saying, Sink the Yacht has been trending, and for everyone who doesn't understand what that means, apparently the community has decided to mass unsub from Niji Livers. Well, yes, of course they have. I have as well. I have unsubs and unfollowed every single member of Nijisanji, except for Selen. Dragoons forever. And I want to explain a little bit as to why that's happening. Nijisanji has taken the very business approach to, well, everything. And I don't believe that harassment is the answer. That is bad for everyone. Do not harass people. But I do believe that we have to take a very pragmatic approach to this problem. You'll see here that dokibird has gone up 206,000 in like 24 hours. It's actually even more now. She's at like 266,000, maybe 300. But you'll see here, and the Alouette is down 3k subscribers, Renzoto's down 2k, Shuyamino's down 2k, Reimu's down 3k, Millie's down 4k, Vulgar is down 1k. Yeah. They work for a company. And when a company messes up, all of its employees have to pay for it. That's how it works. And not just in entertainment, that's how it works for Amazon, that's how it works for Walmart. Take a look at what happened with Blizzard and Microsoft, Ubisoft. Look, if your company makes a mistake, and particularly makes mistakes over a long period of time, yeah, some people are going to have to pay for that, even the ones who aren't directly involved. And again, Nijisanji is not going to investigate who did the bullying. So why the heck are we going to investigate it? You think I'm going to sit there and go, well, I don't think it was Inna, and I probably wasn't Zen. I wonder who could be. No. Bullying happened within their company, and it's not my job to figure out who it was. So rather than potentially risk supporting somebody who thinks that this sort of behavior is okay, I'll just unsub from everyone. Now, I don't think that boycotting is going to work. It just doesn't work in the modern day. People don't know how to do it. It's not very organized, and this is an international company, so taking them down via like the few thousand that they lost here at the end of the day isn't going to matter much at all. It just doesn't. It doesn't matter. But you know, yeah, for the people who think that they can continue to support them, no shame, no hate. You know, do what you do. But for everybody who's on the fence or just doesn't want to, you are absolutely unsub from them. Don't support them. Don't give them your attention. They don't deserve it. But again, unsubscribing from someone's YouTube channel is a much better option than harassing them on social media or in their comment section. They are absolutely lucky if losing a couple thousand subscribers is the worst thing that happens. A few Chads have archived Selen's channel, and a couple of her mods started up a stream and just advertised her new YouTube. Absolutely base behavior. I love it. The fact that there are so many people willing to go so far means that there's still enough people who know right from wrong. Like, we're not completely screwed yet. There are still some good ones out there. We just have to band together and hold the line for as long as we can, because it's only February, and unfortunately, it's only gonna get worse from here. It really is. So, you know, when you find people who are willing to go out of their way to do the right thing, you have to really respect and cherish that, because it is going out of style. But let me know what you think of all of this down in the comments below. I've already subbed to Dokibird. I'll leave a link down to her channel. I hope that she starts to feel better real soon. I hope that she hangs in there. Scumbags like this don't deserve it. They don't deserve the win. They don't deserve the money. They don't deserve the fame or the exposure. So if they're going to try and crush people's passion down into obscurity, then obscurity is where they belong. But anyway, I've said enough. I'll see you guys in another video.